Hello everybody, this is Deb from Just Do Something Homestead, and today we are going to show you all the reasons why we love woven weave fabric. Welcome to our garden, and this one is completely potatoes and garlic. And what you're seeing right now, we have 7 rows planted so far. There are 6 rows of red Lesota and 1 row of fingerlings. And tonight I am going to plant 1 or 2 more rows, probably my Yukon Golds. What you are seeing are potato plants and absolutely no weeds. That's because we were introduced years ago to woven weave fabric. I want you to take a look at the area that our garden is in. It is smack dab in the middle of a hay field. And if we did not use this fabric, our garden would look like that hay field. I just planted these 2 rows a couple days ago. They haven't been in very long. That little row right there has been in for a couple weeks, and then those 4 rows have been in at least a month. But I have 200 pounds of potatoes, so it's going to take me quite a while to get them planted. And then we have our garlic over there. We planted the garlic last fall. I think it was in October. There's over 100 bulbs in there. And we covered it up with some straw over the winter, and we just added the woven weave on either side of it. So how do you use woven weave fabric, and why does it keep the weeds out? Today I'm going to show you exactly what we do. About a month ago, I posted a video with Jim and I spreading out this fabric. At that point, we had rototilled the garden. There was nothing in here at all, and we spread out solid woven weave fabric. That means it did not have the holes in it. The fabric allows the moisture or the rain to go down into the soil below it. It does not allow the weeds to come up through it. Our woven weave fabric comes from Growers Solutions, and it is a greenhouse company. This is not weed blocker. We tried weed blocker. We tried it for years, and you know what it did? The weeds pushed up under it and made this awful mess. Eventually, they tore through it, and we had more weeds than we knew what to do with. Last year, we used this for the first time, and we had no weeds. These potato plants are gorgeous. They are dark green, they are tall, and every single potato that I planted came up. I only planted them once. Once the fabric is laid out, these are the tools that you will need. The first is a butane lighter. I use that to melt circles where I am planting my potatoes. I plant them 15 inches apart. Once all the circles are burned out, I go through with my auger, and that auger makes planting anything so much faster and easier. We purchased 4-foot wide woven weave fabric, and we overlap it significantly. That assures us that we will keep out all that light. Weeds need light and rain. They're going to get moisture because the rain goes through it. But if you block the light, they cannot come up. Now, when you look at this, it looks like it's all rippled and all over the place. That is not weeds coming up. That is from rototilling. This is solid. And so it is doing its job, and it's doing it very well. Woven weave fabric is not a 1-year product. We are hoping to get at least 5 years. I believe they guarantee 5 years. But in the fall, we pull it all up, we roll it up, and we use it again. Now, we used new fabric on this garden, but we have used our old fabric as well, and it stands up terrifically. It's a great product. And here is one weed. If you get any weeds, it is from the holes from putting in the staples. These are like landscaping staples. They are 6 inches long, and so it is so easy to weed. I am going to start melting the holes. Now you don't want to cut holes in it because it will unravel. So you burn them, and I found the butane lighter to do it very easily. So let me show you how you do it. You just find 15 inches and you go in a circle, just like that. Now potato plants are fairly large plants, so I am going to want about a 3-inch circle. And each row has 44 plants. So I am going to go ahead and melt all of these circles. And as you can see, Betsy is being a huge help to me. This is our standard rechargeable drill, and we have an auger set of different sizes. I think this is only a 2-inch diameter one. We have different ones. We have long ones, we have short ones, and I'm going about 6 inches down. And through trial and error, we have learned to use it in the slow speed, not the fast one. And it digs beautiful, deep holes. One trick I've learned is to go down and up and down and up and down and up. That seems to help. And if you're wondering if it kills the native earthworms, absolutely not. The woven weave fabric is a wonderful place for them to live. I just drilled 14 holes in about 2 minutes. It did not take long at all, maybe 3 minutes. All right, 44 holes are burned, and I just started drilling them out, and I will show you how I cut my potatoes for these holes. All right, I just sliced my potato, and I made sure that I had several eyes on each piece. And I'm going to, yes, Betsy, she has to help me here. All right, move back. All right, so I'm going to put the potato pieces on the top. And so I have actually cut them long and skinny so they fit all the way down there. And now I'm going to put on my glove and cover it with dirt. All right, that's my potato in there. And with my gloved hand, I just cover it with dirt. That is it. And don't worry about these little scraps of dirt on top of this. It's not like weed blocker where things are going to grow on top of it. You don't put mulch on it. You don't have to do anything. And so I can sweep it away if I want, but usually I just leave it out here and the weather will wash it away eventually. All right, that sun is going down, so I am going to go and plant the rest of this row. Some of my potatoes have some long shoots coming off of them, and I am often asked, should I cut them off? Should I break them off? No, you definitely don't want to do that. Those are your baby plants. Now, the advantage to using woven weave fabric, let me dig out some of that dirt, is that I can put the potato in the hole and then take all of these shoots and put them under the woven fabric. That way, if it's going to grow potatoes, it's under there. If it's going to grow the shoots, they're going to follow the light and come on up. So tuck all those under. Oh, look, there's a little worm. And then bury your potato. Just like that. And on the same topic, do I always cut my potatoes? Actually, I don't. Usually, I leave them whole unless they're really big. But these guys have such long shoots. These are my own potatoes. I am going to tuck them under. But no, I do not usually cut my potatoes. Ooh, I got those finished before the sun went down. So 44 Yukon Gold potatoes are planted. I have room for 3 more rows, and honestly, I still have my russet potatoes and my Kennybecks to plant. Remember, you can't do everything all the time, but you can just do something. So I just planted 1 row when I had a chance to do it. I would love to put in another row or 2 of potatoes, but unfortunately, I gotta get inside. I have chickens to feed. The days are always so long, yet so short. If you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, and share. And I will put a link below where we buy our woven weave fabric. I am not associated with them. I just love their product. Thanks for joining us tonight. Have a great evening. Bye-bye.